Hello everyone, today I'll be showing the new crossbow recently added to the game. I know I'm a little late, but I can still showcase it. The Okhotnik Hunting Crossbow is a two-slot single-loading crossbow firing botnik bolt arrows. Powerful, but fires straight then with an arc similar to Lancer's throwing axes. In addition, it can damage to helmets but can't knock them off. When holding out the crossbow without aiming, you have the option to stab with a bolt, killing them in 3 strikes. Killing someone with your crossbow does not reveal your location, meaning that this is the third silence weapon they added into the game. When using the crossbow and playing with the Jagger class, you can see that we're using pox bolts, meaning that when shooting at the opponent, you shall inflict pox at them. But as you can see from my partner's point of view, he doesn't get sickness at all. Here's the point of view from getting shot at by a other class like Soldat or any other. The crossbow is capable of damaging through helmets, but not piercing them like the Judgment does. We will get on that a little later on. Shooting the opponent in the head with your crossbow will knock their helmet off and heavily damage them, but shooting them with the Judgment will pierce and kill them instantly on the spot. With everything being said, I think we should get to the lore of the weapon. More tool than weapon, although you shouldn't say that when one is aimed at you, the humble crossbow has been a weapon for millennia. A bowstring joined and pulled back by a goat's foot lever to sling deadly bolts across large distances, making those unfortunate enough to get hit regret walking on the battlefield. Crossbows were not uncommon during the war, despite what you might think. The L'Arbalète Type A DMV was a large crossbow used to sling grenades over great distances, so the production of both strings was plentiful for the Golden Empire. However, was a little too plentiful, given trying to set one up with the right angle in the deep confines of the cave was difficult, so a new purpose had to be found. Simpler models were made by hunters who wanted to add more fun to hunting pests for rations. Given the rather depressing living environment, any amount of dopamine, laughter, and smile will help. We're all human after all. It saw very limited use in combat otherwise, but had a niche. It was quiet more than any suppressed gun could be. So pock stepped arrows wielded by jaggers who were already proficient in its users saw use. Despite everything, it is one of the most rudimentary of the Golden Empire arsenal, certainly one to be feared, which nightmare stories are of bolts tearing through flesh, making surgery difficult and painful, a powerful symbol of the Golden Empire. I hope you guys enjoyed today's showcase. In the next video I can show how it does in real combat. All I want to do is thank you guys for watching my video and I hope you have a good day or night.